Monday.
Okay, welcome to Play Dead. Let's get into this game. Skeleton Studios, I think, made this game. I told you we should check the oil before we left. It's not the oil's a jackass. If you know so much about cars, then you fix it. Do you look like a king mechanic to you? Well, with all those tattoos. Get me tattoos out of this, or I swear to God I'll shave your dumb hipster beard in your sleep. You wouldn't dare try me. I accidentally swung my baseball cap around my face backwards, my bandmates bickering as I walked down the crumbling road, holding my phone in the air, in search of a modicum of cell service. Brian and Savannah had been at it for the better 20 minutes while staring at the streaming mess of mechanisms under the hood of our van. It's not an old van per se, but it isn't new either. It's taken a beating from being dragged all over the country by a quartet of irresponsible 20-somethings. Oh God. Before we get too far into this, I'm Corey. I'm in a pop punk band called Stop Thief. Oh, nice. Wait, we're what you might call up and coming, which means that we're super broke and basically homeless. And I always question our life choices a lot. But sometimes people say that they like our music and makes us happy. Anyway, we're called something else originally, but then this whole thing happened. Ever since life on the road has been weird, to put it mildly. I finally stopped about 100 feet up the road, taking in our surroundings. There were woods to one side with large pine trees looming over the cracked pavement, and deep ravine to the other. Fog was settling over the valley, obscuring mountains in the distance. I thought it was somewhere in West Virginia, but I'd been in the middle of a pretty great nap when the van was broke down, so I wasn't sure. I didn't see no sense of going to confirm or deny my suspicion. The Google Maps is pretty useless without a cell tower nearby. I then realized something was off. There were only 3 of us standing on the side of the road like idiots, not 4. Hey guys, where's Caleb? Sam and Brian had paused in their argument. Okay. I thought he was in the van. She walked around the van, flinging open sliding side door and pulling her inside. Oh, don't tell me you ran off somewhere. Sighed, scratching his beard. There's probably bears or something in these woods. Savannah now climbed in the van and was frantically searching under seats and behind suitcases, muttering curses. I tried to look for him. Hey Savannah, see if there's any flashlights in there. I think I stashed 1 or 2 in the box behind that back seat. Look what you're thinking ahead. Me calling in the van helped Savannah. Well, someone has been told supervision here. But I only got a response, even not commenting on the fact that he was, in fact, older than me. Since I took 2 flashlights in a cardboard box and came to suitcase, there was a scream and a loud thud of something being demanded from outside. Savannah and I rushed to find Brian sitting on the ground next to the tire. Caleb, don't you think about me like that? Caleb, who was standing over him, was started to laugh. The inspectors are really high. Were you trying to get over the hood of this van? Never mind. Where were you? You can't just run up like that. Who knows what's out there? Oh yeah, something cool. It's worth noting that Savannah, despite hating pretty much everyone, especially Brian, he has a weird siblingy affection for Caleb that she has left no one else. I'm guessing it's just because they grew up together, but also I met kindergartners with a higher degree of maturity and impulsive control than Caleb, so I must watch out for him. Oh yeah, where? In the woods. No, we're not going in there. It's a house though, there might be people we ask for help. Exchanging looks. But worth a shot, is it though? Side began opening. Began to find him with the voice click on a flashlight. Just come on. The water through the bars on the brush sunlight. I chalked up the thick tree cover. It was just reaching dusk outside of the woods, but inside it might have as well been midnight. I wouldn't have been able to see the 5 feet in front of my face without the flashlight. It was also strangely quiet. No animal cries, no insects buzzing, no leaves rustling. Even footsteps were muffled by soft greenish-brown moss that coated the ground. Serious. We should go back. Why are you scared? Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. You should probably be too. We're almost there. I noticed as soon as she said it, the structure came into view. It was a log cabin home, 2 stories with a front porch, and what looked like the remnants of a driveway leading up to it. There were no lights on inside. What the hell's out here anyway, though? Someone just wanted to be bothered, probably. And maybe, I don't know, should we bother them? You know what? Hitchhike the next year's down? I don't think my head with that. I just someone digging in there. It looks pretty abandoned. Yeah, I definitely saw someone moving around the window. Before anyone can protest, Caleb had jogged up to the porch, starting on the door. When he got no response, he knocked harder. Hey, anyone home? Caleb, stop it, you're gonna get us. He fell silent, the door swung open with a creak. The appearance of the dark, empty room beyond. Oh, I guess it was open. Doesn't mean anyone's home. He made it upstairs, come on. He waltzed to the door with no hesitation whatsoever. Walked through. Caleb! It's one of the people's houses. It was open. It disappeared from sight in the dark house. Means we also looked like a collective groan of falling inside. That kinda sucks. I don't know anything was home. So I ran up into the thick coating of dust I never knew bush off. Smell rusty with lots of old people I've ever killed. Why there's still so much stuff here? Like someone left all of a sudden. The water into the kitchen. Ugh. What? Remind me. Yog. I'll take what it looked like. It had once been a full of food that had since decomposed into a pile of dusty goop. And dead flies around it. I think I had people that lived here. Savannah entered the kitchen and began to open cabinets. Wrinkled her nose, she peered into one below the counter. Ugh, dead rat. I do like rats when they're alive and, well, they made a movement as if to smack a fly on her arm. I looked confused when she pulled out her hand and nothing was there. She missed it. Shut the cabinet, flung open again, looking inside. What the? What? I heard something, and the rat's gone. The dead one? I mean, I thought it was dead. It was skin and bones, it wasn't moving. It was napping? I guess. I think this is the part where you find a body, like a human one. Please don't say that. I just been sharp screaming from upstairs. We exchanged panicked looks before scrambling up the stairs to where we'd heard Caleb's yell. Rushed to the bedroom, fists up. Caleb was sitting on the floor, staring wide-eyed at something. What is it? What happened? So I took a step backwards, pointing to something on the end of the bed. What the hell is that? I think it's a dog. Or it was. Oh yeah, it is. What's curled on the end of the bed was vaguely canine-shaped, and had a bit of dry, dusty sticking to it. Some dark sand on the blanket underneath, and a faded red color hung around the skeletal neck. Yeah, it was a dog. Do you think it just got left behind? At this point, Caleb had recovered as well. His name back up and wanted closer to the creature. Oh, don't touch it. That's kind of sad, isn't it? I must have been waiting for his master to come home. Okay, yes, it's sad, but Caleb is leaving now. Officer not gonna get help from this place. For once, I actually think mine's right. Let's go. As Savannah, Brian, and I began to follow the room, I glanced back at Caleb, who didn't appear to be following. Caleb be coming? Huh? Oh yeah. He quickly spun around to face me and then began to follow. Thought I saw him shove something in his pocket, but didn't think of anything at the time. mistake. I paraded back downstairs and re-entered the living room. This place is super weird. Samantha shuffled her feet on the dingy carpet. It was a little soft and squishy, rotted kind of way. I think weird's an understatement. Let's just go back to the van. Walked to the door, suddenly slammed shut, blocking our escape route. What the? Strong wind picked up in the room, blowing dust. Loose decor everywhere, strange ones could be. It sounded like barking. What the hell is this? Samantha yelled over the wind, shielding her face from flying debris. How should I know? Oh, crap. Baseball cap blew off my head and joined the items that were twirling around the room. I grabbed at it but missed. Instead, it flew in a different direction, hovered above the floor. As the wind died down and something else slowly came to focus where the hat was hovering. It was somewhat transparent, pretending to be a pale bluish color, four paws, wagging tail, and muzzle wrapped around the little cat. A dog? I think it was a dog. I reached a wide-eyed gaze fixed on the uncorporeal canine. You did not. Just take my hat. Tail a little harder. I point at the ground. Drop it now. Crouching her playful stance, I mean it, but drop the hat. I step forward, side of it, so fast the water and blur. The wolf cried much herself with the dog, who deftly leapt out of the way and took off without running with the hat. Stop, thief! Now I know it seems like a bit of an overreaction for a hat, but first of all, it was my favorite hat. Almost to the point that there were tears forming around the edges of the bill. Scabbarded by the ghost dog slobber. The second the hat is just my thing. Naked without it. It's a long story, don't ask questions. To be honest, I do wear a hat a lot. He stopped me. I tried to follow the movement as the dog quite literally flew past him and close behind. I don't really know what we should do. It sounds like a presenting situation. I may dive for the dog and he crashed into the coffee table. The animal was laughing gleefully at the display. I finally managed to corner the mud in the kitchen against the cabinets and held back and forth playfully, wagging his tail again. But after 4 inches, the dog jumped right through me. I didn't know what I was unexpected. The good news is that a physical object that existed in our reality did not pass through with the dog. Instead, harmlessly smacked me in the chest before falling to the ground. So I should have put him up, make it back, and ran back to the living room. Alright, Chris. My sister wrote it. Let's go back and scare her before I get across what just happened. I made a beeline for the door, but the hand turned and couldn't. Tricking that again, and then tried to turn the lock, wouldn't budge. Oh, come on! So I peered out the window, squinting a bit. Hey guys, don't look down, but I think someone just came home. Completely disregarding her advice, we all gathered around the living room window of an ancient pickup truck just appeared in the driveway. Its back fender appeared to be roasted off. There was a large crack in the windshield. The figure was getting out of it, though it was hard to make out any details in the dark. What do you do? You need to stay here. Well, the door's locked, so I don't expect us to go. I said this despite frantically searching for an exit myself. I sounded the key entering the lock from the outside, and we all froze. What the hell are you? I'm not sure if I'll describe this thing that entered the house as human. As it might have been once, but now, not so much. It resembled an old man, but sported dry, grayish skin, pulled tightly over bones. It was covered in dirt and fungus. Its clothes, meanwhile, were rods and point. They were practically fused to the skin. Most noticeably, the thing was missing most left half its face. A face hole filled with a black slime and mushrooms taking its place. The remaining eye socket was dark and empty, and a powerful stench of rot and decay emanated from the creature. None was moving, the position breathed. The presumably undead man shuffled into the house, horse whistle escaping his dry lips. I noticed the ghost dog was still around, albeit covering under a table with its tail tucked between its legs. The mushroom-covered zombie shuffled towards the kitchen, and the door opened behind him. Thank you, Savannah. Brian and Caleb with a meaningful look, indicating the door. They were all nodding slightly, also tried to not make any sudden moves. Their fingers began counting out 3, 2, 1. Something was surprising speed landing in our direction with a raspy howl. Oh no. Sarah, ever the quickest on her feet, smashed a vase over its head, knocking it off balance before long enough the four of us could make out the door with one giant leap. We had the portion to proceed to crash through the woods, stumbling over tree roots and kicking up clumps of moss along the way. We're back on the road. The van's still sitting right where we left it. That's good news. Zayna panted as she spun around, scanning the trees. What the actual heck was that? I don't know, but I can tell you I'm never eating those mushrooms again. I tore my head though I need to catch my breath. Let's go back into the van. What, our van? It doesn't go anywhere? That thing comes out from here. Do you have a better idea? I don't start walking. To where? Do you even know where we are? Pennsylvania, probably. Yeah, that inspires confidence. Guys, look. We're down the road where two pinpricks of light were visible and growing larger. What's that rusty pickup? It could be that monster. So we got closer. Turns out, in fact, that it was a pickup truck, but a much newer one than the dilapidated jalopy in the woods. It was a bit stocky, bearded 30-something with a wad of chewing tobacco under his lip. Not only stopped, but offered to take a look over her van after Caleb ignored Brian's protest and waved him down. As he poked around, we were informed that we were a few miles outside of Wheeling, West Virginia, which is admittedly very close to the Pennsylvania border. The age rated as the belt came loose. The man pointed at the innards of the van if any of us knew what we were looking at. Let me get some tools on my truck, I'll get you fixed up. We breathed a collective sigh of relief and agreed to stop in town and blow what little money we had on a couple of hotel rooms for the night. The man chatted idly as he worked on the van. It's probably best you don't hang around these parts anyway. There's a legend about this mountain. It says that this forest don't like things living in it, especially people. Anyone that tries will. The one that curse exists in this state like between life and death. Paul scratching her beard with a squeezy hand. That's the wives' tale anyway. Trying to lollygag around here myself. It was true to his word and had the van up and running in about half an hour. Brian almost cried, I think. He let us follow him to the city, and I almost cried when my phone started picking up service again. Finally, we were in a cheap motel, which, believe it or not, is better than sleeping in a van, and I, for one, was finally exhausted. That's when we heard a soft woof from the back of the van. Savannah, Brian, and I turned our seats to face Caleb, who appeared to be hiding something from behind him. Caleb, what do you have? Nothing. What made you think there's anything hiding back in the van? I don't know. You're not going to come back there. No, really, it's nothing. Please substantial, I assure you. How could I respond? The thing behind Caleb's back revealed itself by passing through his chest and jumping up on the floor next to Brian. Most of what Savannah and I, a short broke wagging his tail. My reaction was slow. One moment I was staring dumbfounded at the dog, and the next I was shouting incoherently, pointing in each general direction while frantically waving my other arm. Why? How the hell is it anything doing here? So I think it's probably because I took this. Like a red color, faded. Must have been what was keeping him trapped at the house. Hey, why would you take that with you? I don't know. I do things sometimes, you know that? Doesn't mean you can just steal things from the haunted houses, or any houses. Okay, well, I want to take it back. Oh, hell no, we're not going back there. Can we keep her? Keep what? Absolutely not. We're not going to keep a ghost dog. Where else is it going to go? Dish towards the dog, a ghostly blue tongue lolling out one side of its mouth. I don't know, I'm off an animal or something, so at least please talk some sense to him. We were cheering, giving the dog a stranger look. Well, it's not like we have to feed it or anything, or let it out. I mean, it's dead. Caleb's face lit up with mind sunk. Brian, what about Brian? I was passed out in the seat next to the dog. They faded as soon as he saw it. I pointed on a conscious basis. I feel like that counts as a no from him. His pain doesn't matter when he's awake. Just let him keep a stupid dog. I'll take good care of him. Caleb, do you remember that caterpillar that you picked up and wanted to keep out the pet as our last tour? Sort of. Know what happened to it? Turned to a butterfly? No, you accidentally sat on it. Oh, that caterpillar. Yes, the one that's dead now, and the reason why it shouldn't have eyes. He's already dead. I can't make it worse. Yo, you won't have laid down before the van. I'm sure there's a way. I'll knock it off. We'll keep him dog for now. I probably shut the van off and get out. So sleep already. I'm beat. What? Why do you get to decide? Because of all our money in the keys in the van. Yo, so you don't have a lot of beverage. She slept at her seat in the parking lot. I opened mouth to retort and shut it again. Climbed out the van and followed her to the chicken desk. Following getting beside a tiny room in a tiny venue in the town that I can't remember the name of. That's more pleasant. There. I stared at the dead dog in the corner with a mild agitation. He vanished every time someone other than 4 of us entered the room, so at least we hadn't had to explain anything else yet. We were from the night before the worn off, and I slept a little too well, so I was finding the weird drowsiness that follows that. I didn't have any reason to stay mad. So what do we call it? Dog, what's his name? Oh, what type of the car is so long that I can't read it. I was thinking of calling him Thief. Thief? Why Thief? Pointing in my head. Technically, you kinda came up with it. I glanced the words and pulled the hat falling out of my head. Yeah, okay, that's fitting. Just then I was stuck with a flash of brilliance. Savannah, did you know how we were thinking of changing the band name because we found out that Bottleneck is also something that would under the rap group? Yeah, why? I think I have a new one. Raise an eyebrow. What? Do I get any input on this? No. Where's it, Corey? Grinnet told her. She considered it for a moment, then nodded. Let's try it out. I was smiling ear to ear as I jogged out on stage, waving to the crowd before launching into the first song on our set. Envisioning it, I put it before my monitor and looked out over the crowd of people occupying the small venue. Now I know you guys might have heard a band called Bottleneck in the building tonight. Let's be honest, most of you haven't heard of us anyway because you're all here to see the headliners, am I right? A slightly hesitant, confused cheer came from the crowd. Saw some shrugs in the first few rows. Okay, that being the case, it's going to go ahead and change the name. Looks to be adjusting my hat. You're Stop Thief, and we're here to start this party. So I guess that's how we got our new name, I guess. The Thief has been tagging along with us for a few weeks now since Caleb won't let go of that damn collar. I guess it's not so bad. He's not too hard to take care of, seeing as he doesn't eat or anything. As long as you keep him entertained, he usually won't destroy anything. He did get a hold of Brian's favorite boxes one day though. Let's just say Brian doesn't have a pair of boxes anymore. Ever since the incident with the abandoned house though, he developed a habit of getting pretty strange stuff. Like, there was this thing living in the basement of that venue in Chicago. I really don't know how to describe it. Tentacle or spider legs? What was the spider legs? Anyway, there's also this band that we opened in Boise for that. Like, I mean, I'm not saying they were vampires, but definitely were vampires. They refused to come out of their house and wait there until after dark. And I saw one knock back on a bottle of this weird red stuff. Go on that stage, grab it, catch it lastly. That could have been even weirder. Also that stuff with payphone and green room in Nebraska. Still payphones, yep, they still have them. He was almost talking to the joint cold about them, but as soon as he billed as soon as he heard him that he didn't provide snacks in the meetings. Oh, I am like 9% sure that the promoter at the last fest was played as a werewolf, or maybe he's paranoid by hairy guys now. Maybe he's mad because he didn't pay us for what he said he would. We've been on tours now and everyone's home, which is why I honestly have some free time to all this down. We're going back about next month because none of us want to get real jobs, and honestly, getting way back to the Memphis adventures are far from over. Nice. I like that. NP. So that was the first case. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like, go like, comment down below, let me know what you think. It's the first video you saw of me. Subscribe to the bell icon so you know below next time. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram as well. The names are down in the description. See you guys again very, very soon.